I met a gypsy.
Sure.
What did you think of the Yamaha when you rode it? Because you rode the club one, didn't you?
Yes. Give me one sec.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're like one of the rare dudes that's got to ride a lot of the modern, like 450 offerings.
Well, yes, but no, because so I was on HRC, right? And then I was Firepower. It's also Honda, just made by different people, which is also interesting because, like I said, it can
Different paths, different settings.
yeah, everything. And then I rode the Stark electric bike. That's a little bit one that's out there. It just feels way different than anything else. And then I really only rode the Yamaha.
Okay.
You know, and then the Cowies, they were ready, but it was ready so late where actually at that point I had already signed with Suzuki, I believe. So I never got to ride those. So it was, you know, I got a feel for the Yamaha, yeah. The tough part was that's when that bike was new. You know, it's a new model that came out, and the clutch, like, it was slipping, like, pretty good. Like, we got, and not, like, from me using it, but I think that was some kind of production thing. I think it got recalled. I'm not 100% sure, but the clutch got fried pretty quickly, so it was slipping, and then there was no suspension guy there. So I really...
It wasn't like a good...
It wasn't a true, like, a good test. Like, if I really want to feel comfortable, like, we have to have a suspension guy here so I can at least make a couple of changes, you know, because it might be way too soft or way too stiff. And I'm like, man, it needs a big step in one way or the other. So in general, if you do a test like that, I believe that you need to have somebody there that can at least, if the rider needs to or wants to, make changes just to, like, get a better feel for it, you know?
Yeah. I have a friend that rode your bike and he rode Christian Craig's bike. He was doing some shower testing.
Supercross or outdoor?
Outdoor. Hated your bike. Love Christian Craig's bike.
Really?
Do you run a whack setting, do you reckon? Like, in terms of, is it like very Ken Roczen unique to you?
It probably depends the bike. Because like my 16 Suzuki, for example, I think was super easy to ride.
Well, it had to be because you just fucked up the entire planet on that motorcycle.
It just depends who you work with. Like, certain suspension people can make your ideas become more true. You know what I mean? Like, or you can work with it. Everybody has a little bit of their own style of dampening or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but I just had a couple of years with HRC where I just was not.
Just couldn't get it.
I could not get it. Like, honestly, one of my best years was probably 2021. I think my Supercross bike was decent. Again, it could have been maybe a little stiffer or whatever, but like, I feel like I had something where I was like, man, this is really good and how I like it. And same with outdoors. And it was also one of my strongest years, you know. I think I got second in Supercross or something like that, and maybe second or third in outdoors.
Isn't it crazy that you don't remember?
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many years now. You know,
that's wild, bro. Like,
no, I
do, best rider in the world.
I think 2021. I believe I ended up third in the outdoor championship because I think I had a start crash or something like that in Hanktown, and I think I put my foot into somebody's wheel and like it's really squeezed my foot, and I DNF'd that one, and that's, I think, what put me a position back. But that was probably one of my best years with Honda. Probably also because after my injury, 2017, 18, like that was like a big, you know, I had to really find myself of,
dude,
which way to go, what to do, and bike and this and that. So I think it was just a build up to 2021 where I was like, okay,
yeah,
have a
you
good
got
setting.
The show back on the road.
Yeah, I was working really hard as well, and I was working with Blake, and we did a bunch of unique stuff that was new to him on the training side of things as well, and with breathing exercises and stuff like that. And yeah, in the end, I had a really good year.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.